Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name's Alex and I post beauty related videos every Wednesday and Sunday, so make sure you subscribe and put that notification bell on so you're notified every time that I post. For today's video, I'm going to be testing out another eyeshadow palette. I know that I've started doing my I Heart Revolution series of all the eyeshadow palettes, but I've had this palette in my collection for a while and I've been meaning to test it out, and that's the BH Cosmetics with Shaaanxo, the Remix palette. Now, I've not heard many people talk about this, like it's still available, you can still buy it on Beauty Bay, on her website, like the XO Beauty website, BH Cosmetics website. So I don't know, I just have not heard many people talk about it and I just wanted to test it out. So if you did not know, Shaaanxo is a YouTuber. I do love her, I watch her. She's just such a good YouTuber, I love watching her. And she has her own like cosmetics brand as well. It's called XO Beauty. She is based in New Zealand, so her stuff is a little bit difficult to get hold of, but because this is BH Cosmetics and it's available on Beauty Bay, it's easy for us UK people to get hold of. So this is the Remix palette. She did originally come out with just a singular palette. I think that was just the Shaaanxo palette, and then later on she come out with the Remix, which has two palettes in one, and this retails for £18. So I think that's a pretty fair price considering it's a collab and you get two palettes in it. So let's just have a look. The packaging is super girly, it's like pink and white with all bubbles and stuff. So this is what the palette looks like. It has darker pink on this side and then it has a lighter pink on this side. This is her original palette that she originally come out with, and all you do is flip it like that, and here's the other side, and this is the newer one that she brought out. Both sides come with a mirror. I think there's 9 shadows. Yeah, there's 9 shadows, there's 18 shadows, 2 mirrors for £18. I think that's a pretty good price. So I'm going to be testing this out today just to see what it's like, because as I said, I haven't heard anyone talk about this before and I'm really intrigued to see what the BH Cosmetics formula is like, because obviously I've never tried it before. So let's jump into the video. I'm just going to zoom you in so you can see. Is that better? Oh, hello. So I'm just going to take the shade, which is Clarity, and I'm just going to like pat down my lid, just see if it does anything. So as you can see, it's definitely lightened up my lids from before. They were a little bit discoloured, but this colour called Clarity has definitely like lightened them up. It does have like the tiniest bit of fallout, but you know, it doesn't really bother me. From the original palette, I'm going to take the shade Buttercup, which is this one here, and I'm going to put that in my crease. So that's what that colour looks like. It's like a super light peachy sort of colour, and that's the fallout that's in the pan. It's only like a tiny bit, so it doesn't really matter. Now I'm going to go to this side, and I'm going to take the shade Bestie, which is quite a warm light brown, and I'm going to put that in my crease as well. And now I'm going to take the shade Stalker and I'm going to deepen it up even more. I'm going to take that shade Need You, which is quite like a darker brown, and oh, there's quite a lot of fallout on that one. You see? I just dug my brush in it like a couple of times. And I'm just going to put that on my outer corner. So I've just put that colour in the outer corners, and now I'm going to take a flat brush and I'm going to take, what's that called? Island Glow, which is this gold shimmer here, and I'm going to put that on my lids, like those 2/3 of my lid. That is so pretty. I just want to try the shade Holy Grail, because I'm sure she said she uses this as a highlighter on her face. So I'm gonna put it on top of this colour. And then I'm going to take that Holy Grail and put it in my inner corners. That is beautiful. Okay, I'm just going to go back in with this brush, and what colour should we put on our lower lash line? In the first palette there's quite a few like shimmer shades, like this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. These ones are matte, or the silhouette one looks like it's got a tiny bit of shimmer in it. Don't know if you can see that. How this Dream Girl shade is like, how pretty is that? That is so unique. I really want to test this like pink out. I might put that on my lower lash line. Okay, so I've just put Baby Girl on my lower lash line, and that is like a super pretty shade. This is the eye look that I've come up with. That Holy Grail shade is beautiful. I'm just going to go put some mascara on, and I'll be right back with my final thoughts. So I've just put my mascara on. I just used the Revolution, the mascara, and this is what it looks like. So because my lids are like hooded, the like shimmer like transfers like on the upper bit, but just ignore that. I really enjoyed using this palette. The shadows are so beautiful and pigmented. I love the fact that you get two palettes in one. I think that's brilliant. There's not many brands that do like palettes like this, and to be fair, it's quite like small and like compact, considering it's got 18 shadows in it plus two decent sized mirrors. So I think this is a really good palette. I don't know why people haven't spoken about this, or people haven't done testing videos on this, because it's so good, unless it was done like years ago, and I just haven't seen any recent ones, which mean I haven't. So I hope if you were like being interested in buying this palette, I hope this video helped you decide if you want it or not. In my opinion, I think this is a really good palette. I think if you are thinking about getting it, I think definitely you should. The shadows are so pigmented, and I was just reading like the back of the box, and it says that there's there's 5 pressed pigment shadows that are Stalker, Vampire, Bestie, Lover and Baby Girl in the second palette. Where's the second palette? It's these two and these three down here, they're pressed pigments, and it says that it shouldn't be used for immediate eye area. Well, I mean, I put Baby Girl on my lash line, but I didn't put it, you know, as long as it doesn't go in your eye, that's great. But it does tell you that on the palette, so if the shadows are not being as pigmented, that could be because it is a pressed pigment, or it's not blending properly, because it might be, I don't know the technical terms, but it just says that those shadows shouldn't be used for like immediate eye area, you know. So I think that's pretty much it for this video. If you enjoyed it, let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. Comment down below if you've got this palette, and let me know what you think about it, or if you're thinking about getting this palette. Let me know if this video helped you. If you haven't subscribed down below, please do, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.